You don't need to be a financial analyst to understand that a Bitcoin ETF, a spot ETF, what everybody's talking about right now, is going to increase the value of cryptocurrency. Why don't you need to be a financial analyst to understand that? Because we've already seen the results. Guys, that fake news post that we had a couple of days ago proved to the world that an approval of an ETF is going to cause the price of Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market to move higher. Now, with that being known, that should give you something to look forward to, some sort of confidence that once this happens, we are going to see prices rise again, but by how much? Now, I'm going to be looking at some analysts here and what they're discussing in terms of how high they think the cryptocurrency market cap can go and so on. And I'm going to talk about my expectations as well. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're going to be earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please beware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, listen to this. Spot Bitcoin ETF approvals could add $1 trillion to the crypto market cap, CryptoQuant says. Now, we're going to break this down because a $1 trillion increase is great, but I believe that that's going to be the initial reaction. I believe that's what we could see right off the bat. That doesn't include the next bull market. That doesn't include, years worth of growth and institutional inflow. I believe that that is the initial reaction. We'll talk about why in a second here. Blockchain analytics firm CryptoQuant's model predicts that $155 billion will inflow into the Bitcoin market cap should the ETFs be approved. That's just Bitcoin, a $155 billion increase. This article goes on to say that Bitcoin will become a $900 billion asset. Now, guys, Bitcoin was $1 trillion asset at its all-time high. A $900 billion asset is near all-time highs. And the total crypto market cap will grow by $1 trillion should the Bitcoin spot ETF or exchange-traded funds be approved, data analytics firm CryptoQuant wrote in a recent report. The first wave of institutional adoption, which came in 2020 and 2021, now it came from institutions adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets, while the next wave could be financial institutions providing Bitcoin access to their clients through spot ETFs. CryptoQuant argued in their reports. Now, we know that there are businesses out there that have Bitcoin on their balance sheet, but that is nowhere near the level of adoption that we will see with these ETFs. Why? First, we must understand what the ETF does and what it is. Basically, they would be allowed to sell Bitcoin, a spot Bitcoin, which just means that it's not a futures contract, it's not a derivative, it is Bitcoin, on the stock exchange. So instead of going out there and buying Bitcoin on the blockchain, you would be buying Bitcoin through that ETF. You would gain exposure to Bitcoin through that ETF, which is regulated by the SEC, which it's compliant to all of the, whichever stock market it ends up, whether it's the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ and so on. It is compliant to all of the rules associated with being listed on that exchange, and it gains the confidence of retail investors. And if institutions smell blood in the water, if they can make money, they are going to take advantage of it. The potential inflow from spot Bitcoin ETFs would be significantly larger than the money that entered the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust during the last bull market cycle. And the largest cryptocurrency fund in the world, it currently sits at $16.7 billion in assets under management. Digital currency group Grayscale said with CoinDesk. CryptoQuant says that if the issuers that have applied to list Bitcoin ETFs put 1% of their assets under management into these ETFs, approximately $155 billion could enter the Bitcoin market. This represents almost a third of Bitcoin's current market capitalization. And should this scenario take place, it would hypothetically push Bitcoin's price between $50,000 and $73,000. Let's focus on that for 1 second. Now, I don't know if these institutions like BlackRock that have trillions of dollars in assets under management, I don't know if they're going to be putting 1% into ETFs that hold Bitcoin. I don't know what percentage, and that's just making an assumption. But what I do know is if they do, and if it pushes the price of Bitcoin to $53,000 to $50,000 to $73,000 per coin, retail FOMO will kick in. The bull market will be in full swing. Higher highs will be hit. And that exponential curve higher that we see during every single bull market, the one that takes the price exponentially away from the mean gains or the average price trajectory, that's driven by retail. And retail doesn't like buying when prices are low. I can't figure it out. Retail doesn't like buying when they know that they have to wait to see some gains. Retail likes buying when they fear that they're going to be left behind. Retail likes buying when things are hitting all-time highs. Retail likes chasing prices higher because the euphoria that everybody like us, the ones that held through the bear market, the ones that are just euphoric in their gains, they need to feel that too. And when that happens, guys, this institutional inflow that could take Bitcoin to $50,000 to $70,000 is going to cause a FOMO event, which will absolutely skyrocket the price, not just in Bitcoin, but in Shiba Inu coin, in Ripple's XRP, in Terra Luna Classic, in any other altcoin that survives this bear market. We will see gains if this comes to pass. If we see billions of dollars flowing into Bitcoin because of these spot ETFs, we've already got a taste of it. We saw what happened in a matter of minutes on the news that ETF was approved. Now, it turned out to be fake news, sure. But with Bitcoin running up to $30,000 in a matter of minutes, it fell right back down. Not because the pressure at $30,000 was too heavy, but because we realized that the news was not legitimate. If it came out that news was true, how much higher would Bitcoin have gone? How much higher would Shiba Inu coin have gone? How much higher would your favorite altcoin have gone if that news wasn't fake, if it was legitimate? Guys, I do believe we will see billions and eventually trillions of dollars flowing into the cryptocurrency market. It's just a matter of time, and it's just a matter of deciding whether or not you will be here. So that's what I want to know down in the comments below. Will you be here during the next cryptocurrency bull market? Let us know. And of course, with that button right there still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.